So what I've been working on is working down this part of the hull so it can meet the stem here, the outer stem. This part of the boat, it kind of is a concave kind of shape, and that's called the flare of the boat. So in order to do this, what I need to do is carve this down so that I get these two to meet right here. Now if you look right here, you can see there's just a little bit of a ridge left in there that I need to make that so it's a nice smooth transition into the stem there. So why I've been doing that, it's a variety of tools. I took a good portion off with my compass plane, which if some of you may or may have not seen a compass plane where you can change the sole of the plane to either a concave or a convex shape. And that, you can see I've made it that shape in there. So I've been working with that and trying to get some of it worked up. At least I got the bulk of it off doing that. So what I'm doing now is I'm using a scraper and working on it that way. So it just basically scraping pieces off like so. This scraper came with 3 different heads on it. One is a triangle, one is this sort of teardrop shape, and then I've got this other one here. What I've done is I've sharpened this over on my sharpening stone, so I've got a wicked sharp edge on there. So that's basically what I'm going to do is to work this so I can just kind of get that to blend in nicely with the stem. To smooth and fair out the bow, I then moved to my orbital sander with a 50 grit paper on it. I'm doing the same thing back here on the stern. You can see this time I'm using this triangular one with the flat edges since there is not a flare back here. While I had my scraper out, I continued down the hull. I cleaned up the glue and began a preliminary fairing of the hull. While scraping, I identified several high spots. I continued the fairing process with my block plane. The trick here is to remember that rather than smoothing individual planks, you're smoothing the hull in its entirety, shaping a series of flat planks into fluid curves. When using a plane, working at a diagonal to run of the planks will reduce the tear out of the grain and result in a better, smoother job. So I'm going to continue planing and getting the hull roughly faired out. I'm not going to do the final fairing yet. I will do that once I get the deck completed for the kayak. Speaking of decks, that's what we're going to do in the next episode. Is we're going to work on the fitting the deck and attaching the deck to the hull of the Wood Duck 12. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time on The Art of Boat Building.